Yeah.
Speaking of magic here, when it comes to dating, right? Nowadays, dating is definitely not easy. You have many options from social media. You have guys who are playing games, girls as well. How's dating for you in the current time?
Oh, yeah, she wanted to talk about this.
Yeah,
Remember, she was like, I thought we were coming here to date. Or talk about dating. What do you want to say? Go ahead.
Well, you're married.
Well, I'm the married one, so.
That's what you said. That I thought we were coming here to date.
But let's say
No, to talk about dating. I
Yeah,
can
that's what I
talk
mean.
about
Yeah, that's
dating,
what
but
I'm saying,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not currently dating. I mean,
But let's say before you were married, how's dating for you?
oh, okay. Well, before that, I was married for like 17 years, so I didn't really have that long of a dating.
Why did your first marriage end?
Bro, she just wanted to say that so we wouldn't ask her age.
Yeah, pretty much.
She just like, I thought we came here to talk about dating.
Okay, I did start dating at a very young age. It's true. I was like kind of boy crazy pretty early in my life, I guess. I was like maybe like 14, starting to have boyfriends and stuff. Yeah. So what's the question?
Because nowadays it's changed a lot.
Definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a lot harder to find
I have
somebody.
not been on any apps, so that's like after my time. See what? Because I worked in nightlife, I just met a lot of people.
Shows in the phone books.
I didn't really need to like go on apps because I never was ever searching for anybody. Like I never searched for a boyfriend.
Okay.
They just came to me.
Question.
Like
Is meeting a guy in a club a red flag?
no, because they could say the same shit about me, right? And that's not cool. You can't just judge people for what they do as like. You know what I mean? Like, it's not right. Like, there's good people everywhere, and there's fucked up people everywhere, too. You just have to, like,
But in the Miami club scene, there's scammers, there's liars. It's a whole,
But that's in even regular office jobs, too. Like, people just want to put a stigma, Like, I had a girlfriend, and she was like, oh my God, she was like, I can't find anybody, always complaining, because and then I was like, what about that guy? Oh, I won't talk to him, he's a DJ. And then I'm like, what about that guy? I'm not going to talk to him because he's a promoter. And then like, she's just finding herself alone all the time. Like, every there's a problem with everything then, you don't know, like, you know what I mean? You got to give people a chance. Like, you can't just judge people by what they do for work. I mean, that kind of work, what she's doing is a little different because, that's maybe a little extreme for some people, but just because you're working in a club doesn't make you a cheater or make you, because I was working in clubs and I was a faithful wife. I didn't cheat. I mean,
You never cheated?
No, I'm not saying I've never cheated in my life. I've cheated in my life, but just because I worked in a nightclub doesn't make me a cheater is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
But
What's the question?
you cheated though.
I think everybody's cheated at least once in their life. Like,
I mean, not everybody.
like,
Was it on your ex-husband?
Yep.
Don't lie.
I'm not answering personal like, stuff about people. I'm saying like
17
I've
years,
dated
man.
people and but like I'm saying, I was the faithful.
17 years. 17 years.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I used to date a guy, but we have different religions, and then he was very religious, so. And my
Probably the Pope.
problem really is not just
She dated
the
the Pope.
age.
The Pope died.
And it's not the age.
though.
It's more. I don't know if I have a masculine energy, but girls love me. Like, and I don't. I'm like
You're straight.
I'm very straight, but
Because
I
you give
have.
off like sugar mommy vibes.
Do you think so? It was
really trying to
women
get
of
that
my
BBL.
age,
Yo,
darling.
no.
Everything here
I'm
is
saying,
about
like,
the age.
I'm just saying, like, you give off like
Yep.
sugar. Like, I feel
No,
like you would
sis.
take a
No,
girl
sis.
shopping.
Sis? You could be her mom.
Grandma.
No, my mom's.
Great grandma.
Wait, how old are you again?
57.
Yeah, my grandma's like 60 something, 61.
Damn.
It's okay.
Okay, so you're dating this guy and then...
No, we have different religions, and it didn't work.
What was his religion? What was yours?
He's Jewish.
Oh yeah, they don't go astray.
No, and we have a problem with the kitchen and having, I cannot put milk in my own, refrigerator and all that. And was my house.
You can't eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah, he didn't know so much of life also because he was very religious.
Sheltered?
And what's your religion? You're a Christian or a Catholic?
No,
Spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah.
Why do you choose now not to date men? Like, seriously. Why do you choose to be single now at your age?
I'm very focused of what I'm doing right now, and it's been tough in that sense. So I don't want it to give effort in that. My effort right now is what I'm doing. I'm doing hats. I want it to be successful. So that energy that is draining so much from me, I prefer to give it to my business.
Are you happier now or before when you were dating men? Seriously.
When I was with him, I had like a great sex, and I feel that I look like so beautiful.
The Jewish guy?
And with the Jewish guy, and
You know what they say about big noses?
The Hebrew hammer, I guess.
yeah.
Myron, please.
Everything that is in your mind is like that, like little thing, all that.
Yo, someone said she dated Noah.
Noah.
We're comedians, by the
Okay,
way.
thank you for that.
Okay.
What about you? Obviously, in your industry, it's a little bit different, but like, how's dating been for you so far?
Dating. How's dating been for me so far?
Good, bad? Is it before your actual like boyfriend?
Oh, so I'm really happy now. I think that dating, obviously, like dating has been like a culmination to the relationship I'm in now. So the dating before was I was like learning things, and I was learning like what I did like, what I didn't like, and then I actually kind of fell into the relationship with my boyfriend now, honestly, because neither of us were looking for anything. We
How'd you
just,
meet him?
I met him on a swingers dating website. So I was like a single
Wait, what's the website called?
You what?
Oh,
SDC.
Fresh, you heard of it?
No. Okay. SDC?
SDC. It's really good. So basically, I was like 37 when I first went to a swingers party, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was just a slut. Actually, I'm a swinger. All this time, I never even knew.
Wait, question. Are the people there ugly?
No.
No?
really?
No. Especially at Miami, Orlando, Tampa. There's lots of young, hot swingers. And lots of them are in the similar.
What happens at the swinger party? What happens there? Is it like couples that just come in and want to fuck each other? How's it work?
I'd say like it's very much like if you see somebody you like, then I don't know. Sometimes there's a lot of like taking one for the team because a lot of the girls look better than the guys. So like say if me and my boyfriend are somewhere and we see the girl looks really, really good and the guy doesn't look so good, but I like the girl as well. And it's like, well, we're gonna, X, Y, Z.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But I'd say that my dating experience has been like, probably meeting somebody that I'm like, so we have amazing sex, and then I can let the other stuff slide because the sex is so good. And then it's like, oh wow, if you actually let stuff slide more, you're actually happier. And then I'm like, what? I'm actually happy. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to be happy and let stuff slide.
Do you want to get married?
No.
No?
No.
I mean, is it your choice or?
I've already been married, and I don't think that I could improve on my current situation by being married. I think it would be worse if I was married.
Okay. What about you?
Dating for me has been fun.
Are you fucking?
A lot of fucking.
Yeah, a lot of fucking, bro. She fucking, bro. She's a freak, bro.
Why is it fun?
Huh?
Why is it fun?
I feel like the dating, going out on dates, getting to know somebody, the way they treat you, all of it is fun.
Do you want to get married one day with kids?
I would love to.
Is dating hard because you can't find a guy, or just fun because it's fun to have different guys?
I got.
The free meal.
She got numbers, man. She got numbers.
I would say it's fun because the experiment, like different people.
Well, you experiment on dicks?
No.
Yep. So then what's the experiment? Is guys taking you out?
No, just different people, different experience. This person might take you on a trip. This person might take you out to dinner. This person might take you to do some artsy stuff.
Or paying the rent.
That's always available.
So, what age do you want to be married by?
I don't have no set age.
Listen.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
whenever it come, it come. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to set no date on it, and then when it don't come, I'm upset or whatever,
Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 25.
Bro, you got no time left.
Says who?
Listen, you got two girls over 50 years old. To my what? And single as fuck, getting divorced and shit. If I was you, get married early while you have to have a chance,
Well, why you say I should get married early?
I mean, you're 25. You're at your peak right now. You fucked right now. So and you still want to date and play the it happens game, the magic game.
The magic.
That's
game.
life. I mean, I could sit here and say, "Oh, I want to get married by 27." That don't mean I'm gonna get married. by 27.
But you need goals. You need like steps. You need to find a
the goal
man.
is to get
You gotta
married.
date him for at least a year or two. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, he may not be the right person for you, or may. You know what I'm saying? So before you know it, you're 57 on French and fit. And single as fuck. That's about dating queen and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's living her life.
I saw Queen, but I went backstage.
I don't feel like it's gonna work like that.
I don't understand that you guys think that if we get old, we're almost dying or getting rotten.
You got more periods left. What? That's God's way of telling you, girl, you done.
Isn't that better? You guys could like come in.
Get married at all
My grandma got married at like 70.
Wait. Hold on, ladies. One at a time, okay? Mo likes that shit, not me.
Oh.
You like to fuck girls on their period?
Mo?
No, multiple at
That's
once.
a fetish.
It was a one-time thing. I just wasn't mad though. Sensational.
So wait, Chris, you're saying she'll get no more periods, nigga?
No, it's just gone, bro. Like God said.
If you can walk through mud, you can fuck through blood.
It depends on the baddie. Sometimes I don't fucking relax.
Sensational.
Don't mind him. He's a little bit disturbed. What about you?
Like how has dating been?
I mean, you're 18, but still, like.
Bro, you know.
No, yeah, but I started I was like
here we
in
go.
an abusive relationship when I was 14. I think I talked about it here.
You can say it again.
No, you
No,
talk.
you didn't talk about it here.
Huh?
Why was he, I guess, hitting you?
Oh no, he when I was like 14, he gave me like a black eye because I didn't suck his dick. What? And then on top of that, I told his mom.
Yo,
on top
what
of
the
that,
fuck?
I told his mom, and then you know what his mom said?
All right,
His
we don't-
mom.
hey,
Yeah.
No, wait, no,
Yeah.
because this is
No,
like crazy.
but you're 14 back then.
Nah,
I wouldn't hear
man.
that shit.
No, but his mom was like,
No.
"Oh, like he's a kid.
No.
You shouldn't expect
Silver.
that."
No.
Right.
You shouldn't be sucking dick at 14 either.
Yeah, what the fuck? Come on, man.
I was very like
Dude, what is wrong with these young girls?
Bro. Okay,
Or
so you know
she's
the theory,
14 or the-
younger is better sometimes? Bro, they're cooked nowadays, bro. TikTok brain,
Bro, I
man.
didn't lose my virginity until I was 18, man. These girls are out here like giving it up at 14, man.
12.
Bro, you're
11.
a kid, man.
I mean, 17 bodies.
Yeah,
Myron.
but 14 is normal
17
nowadays. I
bodies.
know some girls that lost it at 12.
Oh,
That's not
no.
normal. though. That's still not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it to when you're an adult.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, okay.
I'm
So-
still doing magic shows for motherfuckers 12 and 13 and 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
keep it like that.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
As a mom.
So at what point did you want to say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do OnlyFans and finesse niggas
When I got kicked out.
of your house?
Yeah.
Why were you kicked out?
I talked about it here too. I literally my mom. I came home at 10 p.m. from the gym and I didn't clean my room. And my mom's low key
From the
so
gym.
she was like, "Get the fuck out." Yes, from the gym.
So you got, wait.
I swear, when I was already on this podcast, I haven't gone out in a while, but now it's been a little different since, after the podcast, I low-key blew up a little bit. Because I was viral on TikTok once.
Yeah.
And then after the podcast, it went I used to get literally millions of views and then it went down. And then I got back on the podcast and now it's back up.
Wow. That's good for you.
Thanks.
Wait, what?
So
Podcast?
she was down in views, came on a podcast, and went up.
Down in views for what, though?
TikTok.
Oh. What kind of content?
Y'all niggas are simps, man.
I don't make any crazy content on TikTok. I went viral on TikTok when I was 16.
Let me guess, for dancing?
No, literally for random relatable shit. It was stupid stuff. Literally the first time I went viral, I was literally just
TikTok,
crying.
TikTok.
No caption, no makeup, and then I went viral for being a pretty crier. Makes no sense.
Wait,
Yo, T, how hard was it to get to your name and status? Just crying on the internet? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm out here burning paper, making it money, turning birds to chicken and shit.
All I gotta
And
do
she
is take a
crying
picture,
and she
take a
blowing up.
video.
That's
Damn.
wild, bro. Only women. What about you?
Well, I mean, when you say dating, I think of going out with somebody with the intention of starting a relationship with them, and it's been good because I mean, I'm at the age now where if I meet somebody and I like them and they're really young, then I know that there's no, it's just kind of a friends with benefits. It's what it's gonna be, and that's fine. And then if I meet somebody that's close to my age, then, yeah, I know that like it would be dating, but I haven't met anybody that. I met one person, but he had a girlfriend.
How'd you find out?
I found out the first night. Like, he invited me to his house, and then when I pulled in, he was like, "Oh, by the way, I live here with somebody, and she likes girls." And I was like, "But I don't." Yeah, so yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't like girls, but I'm not averse to women. I'm not. They don't. I'm not attracted to them sexually.
T, how's it been for you?
My day in life?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. I have a amazing love. I love my lady. I cherish her. Yeah. My life is amazing.
How do you handle going to like parties through Magic and girls are like, "Oh my God, T, I want to be with you," blah blah blah.
Shit crazy, bro. Like, I swear to God, my lady just looked at the fucking Instagram and was like, "Oh, you down there on South Beach hiding that bitch?" So I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm doing cracking jokes and I said sexy red and you was like, I'm like, oh shit, but yeah, shit be crazy.
Damn, that's tough.
So she gets jealous?
Yes, she do. And I'm like, listen, I'm a fucking
good.
entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I
It works in
trick
your
bitches
favor,
for
bro.
a living.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I'm
works in your
saying?
favor. We'll do some chats real
Yeah,
quick.
I think with women, like they need to feel like other women want you.
Yeah, I
for
think
them
so,
to
too.
actually respect you. Because the thing is that what I've noticed with women is like they just don't respect men that don't have other women. It's just simply what it is. Like girls only respect guys that like kind of don't take them seriously and have other women. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
Or if they feel like he can replace them with another girl.
Facts.
So, yeah. Okay. We can look at some of these chats. What do we got here? Okay, we got the real magic is making him speak proper. This nigga, bro.
Colonels.
Comedian Dini. Okay. Colonels. The exotic milk dud nigga out here doing expecto nigga. What the? Nigiosa? Check your wallets and credit cards because burning paper is not the only thing to spirit tonight. Okay. Racist jokes. Sup, nigga, just want to give you an update since the tattoo removal advice from Myron late last year. Since then, I'm 3 sessions in and now have an official letter from the sheriff's office. W sponsorship. Next call on the show. I'll explain more. Thank you for enough. Shout out to you, bro. Congratulations.
Stuff, bro.
I remember who it is. He called into the show on that. Guys, let's get the subs up, by the way, man. Let's get to, let's hit that 7,000, like I said. Let's get Chris A. That nigga needs help. Fire Shell, speech will become a distinguishing trait given use of AI, social media, and work from home.
Good point.
Okay, what else?
That's it.
And let me know if you guys are able to find that video. Somebody said who booked these Sabertooths.
It's funny.
That's funny. So when it comes to dating itself, I think the dating market has changed a lot. And it's may sound dark, but like now it's pay to play. Because back in the day, it was more like, all right, if this guy has some money or some success or some ambition, he's an investment in the future. So if I go with him, I'll be taking care of it in the security. But nowadays it's more like, all right, well, if I can find a guy that can do the car payment, trips, even pay rent, I got multiple guys that can do what I want. Why have one guy? So in your opinion, do you think it's pay to play? If so, why not?
Yeah, I think not for me personally because I don't care, but like a lot of women, they want to make money. They want to get something in return for whatever I guess they feel like they're giving them. So.
But isn't sex an equal exchange between two people?
It is, but women seem to be the ones that are being chased more than men.
True.
Like men do the chasing and women.
I don't know. In Miami, these women be thirsty out here.
Thirsty.
Yeah, thirsty.
Thirsty.
What does that mean, thirsty?
Oh, come on.
Can you define it?
There's more beautiful women in Miami than anywhere I've ever seen. I've traveled the world. And I can say that. They're the most amount of beautiful women here in Miami.
The men are pretty hot.
And the men are not that hot.
I've seen a few. You guys gotta go to Australia.
I don't know.
Maybe Australia. I haven't been to Australia. You got me on that one. I don't know.
Wait, have you been to Australia?
Yeah.
With who?
Don't worry about it.
I like how you knew right away she ain't go by herself.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Cool.
Okay, but sorry, you were saying. So how are the girls thirsty? Like, because I think
There's
women
a shortage. There's a shortage of men. Most of the hot guys are gay or bi.
Okay, so
That's so true.
And those are the ones that take care of themselves. Those are the ones that go to the gym. Those are the ones that dress good. And then you find out that dude wants, something in his butt. So
are you saying women date a small percentage of men?
say that again. What?
So are you saying by proxy, women date a small percentage of men.
There's not enough men, real men. Real men in Miami. That's just my opinion, and I've been out. I've been
Can
looking
you define what a
and
real man is?
I'm not talking for
Hold on,
me.
hold
I'm
on,
talking
hold
from
on,
girls
hold on.
that tell me this
Can
too.
you define what a real man is specifically?
A real man, like a masculine man. I didn't say anything about money. Obviously, a man should be able to take care of himself and not depend on a woman.
Yeah.
I mean that's common sense to me, you know. But these men out here, a lot of these hot guys, they want women to take care of them.
Yeah.
So the hot ones are like finding women to take care of them, or they're gay, or they got drug and drinking problems, but like extreme, not recreational users. Like they're like off the chain.
Damn.
And I mean, this is what I see, and I'm talking like not from my experience. I'm talking about like because I'm a promoter and I go out with a lot of girls.
You see it.
Yeah.
I see they talk to me about it. A lot of people talk to me. You know, I listen. I'll never like gossip. I'll never like give names, or I'm very like I keep people's secrets. But I'm just like speaking for the women that have talked to me, and I see it. You know what I mean? I talk to a lot of people, and they talk to me. People confide in me.
So, in your opinion, where should girls go to find good guys for them, long term?
I don't know. I don't think there's any specific place. I don't think there's like a secret. I don't think it's like, oh, this is bad, this is good. Like how you said a club is bad. No, I just think like when you know. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you meet them, but like when you know the person's a good person, you'll know, you should know it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where. Like he'll be online. I don't know. I don't think there's a golden like spot out there, you know, to me. But I definitely think there's a shortage though.
Okay.
We shortage of men, you said, right? Is what you're saying?
A shortage of real men, yes.
Okay. So do you think women should be chasing men or men should be chasing women?
I think it's unnatural for a woman to chase a man. I think it's not biologically normal. No, I don't think it's right. I think that women have been courted for centuries, even in the animal kingdom. It's always, even the peacock.
Yeah.
He like puts his feathers out and he's the
But do you think
beautiful
modern
one.
women deserve to be courted nowadays?
Do women deserve to be courted?
Do women
yes,
of today?
Yes, women need to be courted, of course. This whole
All right,
movement,
hold on one sec. So let me get this straight. Before, women used to be courted because they had some semblance of respect for masculinity. They typically had a dad. They understood not being a whore. They understood listening to a man and obeying a man. Nowadays,
I don't know, obeying. Like maybe.
See, there you go. So
like
let me
obeying is like, you know, your parent. Like like
Wow.
listening to your man, listening to your man is different than obeying.
See, here's the thing, and you just proved it right there.
Yeah.
What?
You have an issue with the term obey. But when we use the term courtship, a guy courting a woman, you guys have no problem with that classical term. But when I say, well, you need to obey to get that courtship, oh, that's a problem.
I
What
just
we-
don't like when you say obey, that means
Okay.
like you're just listening without any opinion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're just doing as you're
and
told.
that is why we courted you guys, because you guys didn't give us your annoying ass opinion. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like women, right?
I think it should go both
Let me be
ways.
very blunt about this, because I've kind of been holding my power level back. I think most women are stupid. I think you guys deserve to not have the full rights of a man. I don't think you guys should be voting. I think you guys should be
Wow.
second-class citizens. And I'll explain why. I can go through this systematically.
Wow.
Men and women are vastly different. Men are
Might as
superior
well
to
go
things
back
that
to
matter
that.
when it comes to running a civilization. Women just exist in a civilization. And women don't really build anything and they don't create anything. You guys kind of just enjoy the merits that men have created. Every civilization pretty much has been made by men. Men fight in the wars, men lead the revolutions, men create the freedom that you guys enjoy so you guys can do the things that you guys want. I mean, hell, feminism wouldn't exist if it wasn't for men, giving you guys the ability to be feminists. So when women say things like there's no real men anymore and courtship is dead or chivalry is dead, well, yeah, it's because women killed it, because women behave more like men. It used to be we treated you guys like ladies because you were ladies. You guys didn't work. You guys stayed at home. You guys were feminine and docile. So we had to be the nice guy. We had to court you and give you guys certain things, open a door for you, because that was a gentleman thing to do, because there was traditional gender roles.
No, I
But the
actually agree with
problem is that you guys want to be able to have your cake and eat it, right? And the thing is you guys want to be able to be treated like equals while simultaneously being able to be treated like a lady. And I'm here to say that's not a fair deal for us.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
would we treat you like a
please.
lady, give you all the privileges and rights of a man, but you get no responsibility of a man?
But we have different responsibilities. Like the woman's responsibility is to like support her man.
Yeah, but they don't do that
And-
anymore.
Well,
I mean,
they
just now I said obey.
should.
I said the term obey, and
is
immediately it pissed you off. Like
no,
I said
it didn't
obey.
piss me off. It didn't piss me off. The term obey
Bruh.
is like you're doing something
Comply.
like like a parent to a child. That's obey. Like sit down, stand.
Yeah,
Like
but that's
you're
ne-
in timeout. That's
okay.
obey.
Shut up, bitch. Yeah, I think, and that's exactly how I think men need to treat women. We need to treat you guys like kids because you guys are basically. Let me explain what I mean by this.
I love.
Women, right, get to behave like adults when it suits them, but when it's time for accountability, they don't want to deal with the said accountability. You guys are able to say, oh, let's say you get an altercation with your guy, right, and you punch him, and then he shoves you or something like that. Women could go out and play the victim role and be like, oh, well, you know, he hit me, which I'm not saying hitting a woman is ever okay. It never is. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is that you guys get the same rights and privileges as men, but then you can go ahead and absolve yourself of responsibility like a child when it suits you.
Makes sense?
No, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't?
No,
How
it
do-
really
you don't-
doesn't.
you don't agree?
Does this make sense to anybody else? I don't know.
I feel like
am I the only one that's gonna talk
I get
that
what you're
says
trying
this
to say,
doesn't
but
make sense?
Okay, let me ask you this then. You said that you had a career where you were working in nightlife, right?
Yeah, I still do.
Okay,
yes.
you still do.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's say you decided to leave the nightlife and rely on your husband for financial aid. Would you be able to do that? Would you be able to leave and he would support
Me
you?
personally, I like to provide for myself because I don't really want someone,
That's
another
fine.
human being
But
telling
I'm
me how
saying
to live
if
my
you
life.
left, if you left, could you do it and it wouldn't change anything? Your husband will still stick by your side.
I don't think I'd be the same person. Why would someone want to, if they met me working and doing something, and then now I have to change for them, that's not who I really
On a
am.
financial level.
Please listen to the question.
Okay, financial level.
Please
Okay.
listen to the question. I'm
okay.
simply asking you. Let's say you got tired of nightlife. You said, I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay,
I'm going to go look for another career field. But you need a few months to do that, so you'll be unemployed.
okay.
Would your husband leave you?
He shouldn't.
But would he? He probably wouldn't. I would argue probably wouldn't.
I don't know.
He probably won't.
What, this day and age, maybe. These guys out there, I'm telling you, it's like, they probably be like, okay, bye. I don't know.
I'm assuming there's be a high likelihood he probably wouldn't leave you. But if it was to go the other way around, you would leave him though.
No, I
That's
don't
my
think
point.
so. If you see your man is working hard and he's doing the right thing. No, I mean, look.
How long?
Yeah.
How
Well,
long?
keyword she said you see him working hard. But
Yeah.
let's say he said, I don't want to work anymore.
Okay, for example, I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. Maybe this happened to me and maybe it didn't, okay? But like if I was with my man, he supported me, brought me to a place where I'm financially doing well and he taught me so many things. And then he invested in, let's say real estate, and then the market crashed and he had to declare bankruptcy. Would I leave him? No.
Maybe not immediately, but at some point you will.
Well, what if I said that maybe happened to me? So and maybe I didn't. What I'm saying
Your
is,
first husband?
I'm not going to get into the details, but a real woman is not going to leave her man because he just has a small
You're
period
missing the
of
point.
where,
You're missing the point of my point that I'm trying to make. I'm saying if you decided to leave the workforce, it wouldn't hurt your ability to keep your guy or retain your guy that much. But if he left the workforce, it would absolutely hurt his ability to retain you. So in other words,
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
I 100% agree with that.
like men and women have different burden of performance. Like no one gives a fuck about a woman's career. You guys care a lot about our career though. We don't give a fuck about y'all's social status,
Income.
but you guys care a
Wait,
lot
can
about
I
our
say
social status.
something?
We have a measurement of success. Men must become successful. We have to do something right to get women. You guys don't have to do anything. Just exist. That's what I'm trying to say here. So when I say that there's no burden of performance and there's no responsibility on women, but you guys have all this power and authority, that's what I'm trying to say. So you could be successful if you guys want, but you can also be a stay-at-home mom if you want. So you have the choice. We don't get that privilege.
It's called leverage. We do. You're right.
It's called living life on easy mode.
Leverage.
So
Can I say
that's
something?
that's
Well, it's
Like,
a job to stay
regarding-
home and look after kids
Like,
and do
Good.
the,
Okay,
keep
yeah,
the
you
house
just
in order.
like said like about like chivalry and whatever and traditionalist. Like I completely agree with like what you were saying because have you ever like this is so like whatever, but you notice how like guys call their like girls like princess or that's like a nickname. When the fuck have you ever heard like someone call like their man a prince? You know what I mean? Like, oh, my prince. Like, that sounds fucking gay. Like, if you're talking to a child, like, no, like, the man is supposed to take care of the women, and that's how it's always been. And I don't necessarily think that we shouldn't have rights. I think we should have rights, obviously, like, to vote, whatever. But, like, we have always been put in that place to be taken care of, and we should be taken care of, and that's just how it should be.
Well, I don't know about should. Because it used to be that women were worth taking care of, but most of you guys are hoes now. So I don't. I think
everyone is.
And this comes back because she was saying like, oh, men aren't men anymore. Well, here's the thing: why are men gonna fight to be men to take care of women that we have hoflation? Women are more promiscuous now than ever. They don't respect you. When you say the term obey, they look at you like you're crazy.
But that's all around.
But it's like, why the fuck am I gonna sit here and support you when you don't even listen to what I say? That's crazy to me. Like I think women need to.
Depends. You
No,
could
but
be
that's what
promiscuous.
you literally
and
didn't
still
like when I
be
use the term obey, and I'm like,
I said listen instead of obey. It's a different.
it needs to be obey. Like I'm not gonna bust my ass to become successful to have bitches talk back to me. Like I'm be honest with y'all. Like guys that like bust their ass to get to a certain point, we don't want to listen to women talk back or your opinions or anything. Because quite frankly, most of you guys don't have anything smart to say. If I'm being real, like very few women can actually have intellectual conversations where, damn, I learned something from talking to her.
Wow,
no
you've had
offense,
some
not
really,
all.
really bad dating experiences, I think.
It's not all.
Yeah,
It's not
I feel
all.
so bad for him.
I feel bad for you.
I'm sorry
Financially,
for you.
women are not the most adept. Just giving it real.
It's not all women, but what I am saying is that most women tend to not be interesting, and the most attractive girls tend to really not be interesting.
Yeah.
And why would you guys be? I have a video here to show you guys what I mean by this. Okay, let's pull this video up real fast.
Awesome.
So here's this girl, right? She makes this video, and this video perfectly personifies female entitlement in today's day and age. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Here we go.
So I live in the Bronx. As you can tell. So make me famous so that I can escape this, you know? Do it. So I live in the Bronx.
So if a dude did this shit, we would laugh at him and say, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, right?
Facts.
But like this girl made this video saying, get me out of here, blah, blah, smiles at the camera. And the only reason she has the gall to do this is because she understands that women have an invisible privilege where they can kind of double dip. They can be, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a boss bitch on one hand, but at the other side, they could also play victim and say, I'm vulnerable and give me money and whatever. So they're able to kind of do both things at the same time.
Both sides,
and I'm here to say, look, if women want to behave like men, that's fine, but I'm not going to treat you like a lady anymore. You know, and I don't think any guy should. I think if women want to go ahead and chase their career and be whores and, live life, fine. But I don't think you guys qualify for certain types of relationships. Like, you can't sit there and say, I want a traditional man when you're not a traditional woman.
Facts.
It's not fair for us.
It's not.
Like, it's crazy to me. Like, oh, I want a man who's going to take care of me and protect and provide for me. But it's like, well, you can't even protect your fucking vagina from being railed.
Well, that's why you communicate, and